Hello everybody, Ian Robson and welcome back to an episode of Emerald Coast, USA. Alright, so I picked up another 9RT the other day. What was it? It was Wade, I believe. Let's see who it was. Wade gave me a mod. I checked it out. I didn't want to get I went to a site to get the mod. And what happened was you had to give like your location and allow some things. So I was like, that's not going to happen. So Wade, I didn't get that one specifically. I did pick up a couple other mods. Picked up this John Deere 7800. This is one done by Ross from a while back. I don't know why I'm pretty sure I downloaded it. I guess I'd never put it into my main folder. So I'm just going to show you that you guys. 145 and the 9RT. So that's the one we don't have. Okay, so let's take a look at this one. This one I found from Mod Hoster. I'm going to go for the most powerful version of it again. And let's see what these two are like here, real quick here. Just because I'm curious now. Nope. 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 And here's these two. Okay, so here is the 7800. I want to say I looked at this one. I can't remember. Lots going on this map, looks like. Okay, so this is the other one over here. That's a bit better than the one we have now. I don't think it's perfect, but it's better than the one we have right now. Because if we let's reset this tractor here that we're in, yes, and then reset the other one, and then reset the one that's in the field, which is over here. These two guys. So let's just get them side by side here. Alright, so here's the two side by side basically. So they look pretty similar. Obviously the tracks are used on one a bit more than the other one because the one's just still kind of brand spanking new basically. Alright, and that's the one we were using before. This is the interior of this one. And this is the one I just picked up, and this is the interior of this one. What a difference, eh? Wow. I think they just stole an interior from somewhere else, mind you, but I think it's actually a larger. Okay, let's move this forward just a couple inches here and see what the frame size is like in comparison. Well, actually it's bang on. I just think the resolution of the other one's a bit better, and the coloring. Yep, that's an easy decision to make now. Let's go ahead and get rid of the other one here. This guy right here. We don't need that one. Yeah, that's a lot better. I can live with being inside of that one though, as opposed to the other one. The other one, yeah, not so much. I think the other one has actually is a bit higher horsepower. Let's see here. No, 540, maybe not. Well, the same horsepower. And then this other one over here, the 7800, is an older style tractor right here, as you can see. Alright, so in the space of last episode to this episode, we got field 1 fully fully plowed, I should say. And we still need to plow field 5 and field 2. So let's go ahead and head over to field 2. We'll just put this to work over there. And then what we'll do is we will, I don't even know where the exit is. I don't know if there is any, even if there's an exit on this side. In my mind there should be an exit on every side of the field, especially if it butts up against the road. Oh, there is an exit right there, thankfully. Oh goodness. Alright, so let's go ahead and open the gate up here. It's just an animation from the sounds of it. Oh, does that back up into the... Okay. He did that on purpose. Alright, let's see if we can't get into the next field over here. Actually, you know what I could do? I could put the other one to work, the new one, to work with this. Let's do that. Put this on the side of the road for the time being. Keeps it out of the way. And what I'll just do is I'll just reset that cultivator there. I'll reset that too at the same time. Okay. So let's grab this guy. He has more than enough horsepower for this plow as well, so we'll go ahead and use that one. Alright. I feel like the camera's panned down a little bit more than I want it to be. Alright. Let's go ahead and hook that up there. There we go. And now we need to head down to field 2. Bring up the map here. There we go. And we'll head down to field 2 there, and we'll get rolling on that field. Now I'm not sure how this... a gate. Oh, goodness. I'm not a big fan of gates. Not in the game. In real life it makes sense to have gates on things. And here's another gate apparently we're going to take out. Whoa. It's going to do a little drive across the street apparently. Actually, I was going down the road, going down the highway the other day there. And I actually, there was a farmer who was doing just that, just going past the road. What the heck is that? Oh, it's a sign. For sale sign. And that down there, what is that? That's just one of the sell points it looks like. Okay. Let's get the plow on this. Let's get it fertilized first. And what else do we need? Fertilized field number 1 and field number 2 need to be fertilized still. And same as number 5. Okay, so considering we're like right by field 2, let's go ahead and do that one real quick. Yeah, I don't know why there's not a maybe there is some sort of passageway between the two. I just haven't found it yet, which is entirely possible. But I just sometimes I don't understand things. I'm like, why isn't there one there to begin with? But you know, whatever. All right. All right, let's turn this around here. And let's start from this corner right here. What field is this? Field number 2. Field 2, return to first point activated, starting location is current vehicle location. Headlands, 1's probably more than enough. Because on the map, it looks like field 2 goes all the way down here actually. So if you take a look on this map, it looks like field 2 goes all the way down here. But I don't believe it actually does. If I go to generate this course, and we take a look at it, it's only got this little section in here. As that little section in the corner is actually just for the it's just for grass, it looks like. I don't know where the first waypoint is. Is that right there? Okay. And we'll save this as F2. Well, what we could do is this is the only part that's recognized as a field. Oh no, that's not true. I guess the other part over here is recognized as a field too, even though it's separated. So you could actually set it up so it's one big field, like a hay field for example. But that little section in the corner is just your grass. I don't know. That's an interesting situation now. So what you could do is you could just make it into one field when you go to do your fertilization and whatnot, actually. So instead of going, I'll just take over here. So instead of turning right up here, you can just go straight through here. That's a possibility. Because this is already grass, and you could just plant the rest. Yeah, so see, there's a little split there, and it's harvestable grass already. I don't know if it needs to be fertilized though. Let's find out. I want to say it probably does. Needs plowing. Yeah, so it's actually like, it's on the map. It's all one field, but on there, the way it's designated is not. It's not a field, so I don't know. All right, let's go ahead and continue fertilizing this field here, finishing this little section up. Probably should use GPS now that I think about it. Make a turn. There we go. No, it's not the way I want that to go. Let's go ahead and just adjust that. There we go. That makes more sense. Get this fertilized up. And I think what we'll do is we'll make this into one big grass field for the animals that we don't have. So yeah, it definitely detects that as the edge of the field, even though it's in reality it's not. So that's kind of an interesting little thing they did there. Although I think the field right beside field 5 right there, that's also a grass field that's harvestable as well. So I don't know, we don't really need that much grass, I suppose. Mainly considering we don't have any animals that require grass quite yet. So, I don't know, yeah. I'll have to think about that one. In either case, that needs to be fertilized. Not this section apparently, but up here does, so let's get that done. Then we'll move on from there, basically. We'll have to try out the new tractor real quick. There we go. Yeah, so this all needs to be, I don't know, you can make it into one field. The map creator just decided to make it into a grass field, basically. This is still one of my favorite John Deeres, the 7R. This is from Timber. For those people who remember Timber from John Deere, from oh goodness, from FS. There we go. That's what I was looking for. FS15. He made quite a few pretty awesome mods in 15. He did some Case Pumas, and he did I think one or maybe one John Deere or something like that. I believe he doesn't mod anymore, but which is a shame. But hey, most of the time people are doing this just because they like doing it, not because they get paid to do it or anything. It'll be curious to see whether or not Courseplay makes it into FS19 as well. I'm sure it will, based on previous renditions, but the real curious part will be how different is it going to be, and is it going to be different at all, and whether GPS is going to make it into the next game as well. Those essential mods. Now GPS, I forgot the guy's Upside Down was the one who made GPS, and I think he was saying that he's not going to do any modding anymore, so I'd be curious to see how that affects things, or maybe it'll have a form of GPS in the game, or alpha hop this time, who knows. There we go, got that done there. And perfect. Turn that off. Alright, let's try this new tractor out that's been sitting here warming up. I really don't think it's going to be that different, but now the question is, do you make it all into one field, or do you leave it at that little section of grass? I don't know. That would have to be a separate section. I wouldn't want to do it together with this one. And let's go ahead and take that out. And then we will need to decrease the working width to 15.1 will probably suffice. Shift that over just a smidgen. There we go. Get this done here. So it's funny because we only have three. I changed it up to 3 days cycles in this one. So because we only have 3 days, like, everything needs to be just a little bit quicker. Yep, seems to be handling this no problem, which is good. Now I wonder how it'll handle. I'm not sure. A hard worker would be terrible in this field, no question about that, just because the way the field's set up. And then in terms of a hard worker, course play would be okay if you did enough headlands, basically. This is a pretty nice looking setup. I'm not gonna lie to you guys here. That's funny. Alright, alright. Not too bad at all. I like it. Yeah, this is a good one. Yeah, Wade sent me one. Maybe even the same one that this one is. But just the website didn't like the process they asked me to go through, so thank you, Wade, for sending that to me, despite the fact that I didn't use it. There's more to do with the website than you in the end. But I got one that's pretty decent now, so I haven't gone out of my way to look for a mod in a long time, now that I think about it. Just because hasn't really been a need for it. Ooh, doesn't like that so much. Oh, that's bad. Not at all. Wow. Anyways, folks, that'll be it for me for today. Gonna finish up here, working away at that. My name's Iain Robson. I hope you enjoy. If you like what you saw, go ahead and hit that subscribe button for some more Emerald Coast USA. I'll catch you guys later.